Hello, hi, this is Paul Fain. Today I'm going to talk about the training. Actually, I lay out training of a series about 10, 15 lessons to show you how I approach the online business. Different people have different approach. My approach is more on the acquire your subscriber, providing the value, teach them and to be like you, make money and help them to avoid mistake that you've been made, and also do the affiliate marketing. So that's what my approach is. And as you know, the recently internet has forming so much different kind of change. So I talk about the same kind of stuff like a year ago. So this is more also like a update. So I hope you enjoy. So the first one is my training. You can actually see this page on my website, paulvan/coaching1, and this is one of type of my free coaching series for everyone who watch this video or receive my newsletter. So this is a fast track action. I'm gonna give you everything that is important, and you can take action directly. The first thing I'm gonna talk about is the business plan. Uh, so business plan, you go to my website, you click the business plan, you should be able to see the mind map, which is I develop for you. And again, um, this is actually the quickest way to make income on the online business. And after you go into the more deeper level, you can do some or different kind of things that you may want to do. But first, I want to say is we do this marketing. We want to be have a mindset of integrity, a mindset of helping others, because that is truly helping you to succeed in this area. Because my motto is so many people as you help and to provide value to others, and that's how much return you can receive. But focus on give first. Support and six-figure income action plan. Okay, the first thing I want to do is a business model. Okay, strategy. The business model is generating the traffic generating. Why traffic generating? Because traffic is like advertised. Every big company, Fortune 500 company, they also do this. Brick and mortar. Remember, remember those time you receive so we still do that. We receive the coupon book. We see the flyer, coupon flyer, from the grocery store, everything. It's just different kind of marketing. But your audience is not that your next door neighbor is that not in that zip code. Although you can actually do that, but most importantly is your actually people you want to market is people interested in online business. They're interested in making an second income, etc. The reason I say second income to you is because most of people starting uh, use this strategy as a second income. You might be have no income at all and try to use this one as a main income. Um, it will work that way. The point is doing this. It requires some investment because generate the traffic. You need to buy traffic first, right? So there are other ways. They are free traffic. I know there's, but most of them really won't work. Like web share, like Facebook. Facebook is not free, right now. But you can actually make friends, something, do advertising. Not like I recommend, because that people don't like to receive some advertising kind of message, right? Including the YouTube. You post a video and people actually put the comments. Got so excited, you go to see the comment. Comment is like, oh, you have very great video, and you can actually look at my link here. I have something which is great, useful for you, and you click the link. That's another promotion, right? It's totally irrelevant to your video. That is not something I recommend. I know a lot of people teaching that. Free traffic is good, but it also takes time. So to actually get started right away is buying traffic. So let's go back to here, generate traffic business, and I'm gonna teach you how to starting to buy traffic, and from buy traffic you can also to sell traffic. So maybe you buy for 50 cents and you can sell for 70 cents. That's what I mean per click. So generating the business and monetization. Monetize, I'm just talk about for the click you just generate, just purchase, and you can monetize them. Once you have a list, you can send a newsletter and you can monetize. I'll show you all about that for the next series of video. And you can outsourcing, because everything that you do might be say, oh, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Then outsourcing, you might say, oh, that's so expensive. I don't have money to outsourcing. When you actually, that's in contrary. I think opposite way. If you actually able to bring your business to a certain level, you don't have to be like, wow, this business is wow making 6 digits. No, when you actually first starting, once you know the process, you can start outsourcing. The other day I learned the eBay dropshipping. The teacher in the Udemy also talk about that, right? You can outsourcing once you actually write down all the plan, step 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I have a step 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you understand the mindset, you can outsourcing, and I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Once you outsourcing, then you can scaling. Okay, so that is the business model. So for the traffic generating, basically the first step, gonna have a first stage, second stage, right? And the first stage is to creating 30 clicks per day. For you to creating 300 clicks per day. For you able to create 300 clicks per day, you need to have certain amount of subscriber, right? If your subscriber with click-through rate is 5%, then you can calculate 300 divided by 0.05, that's 5%. So you have like 6,000 subscribers. So once you have 6,000 subscribers and the 5% click-through rate, then you produce 300 clicks per day. So this is actually the goal. You might be saying, oh, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. It's okay. The video is for anyone, for the beginner, and maybe you already have 20,000, and you just happen to be bumping to this video and just try to get some idea, refresh your knowledge, and you'll be actually great in a great situation, probably because you already generate more than 300 clicks per day. And maybe you are in a situation that um, you have 10,000 subscribers, but you're not generating 3,000 clicks a day. And this is a great training as well, because I'm going to show you what's going on, why your click-through rate is low. I post a lot of video regarding to creating a great newsletter and providing the value, and some take a trip about something, what you say in the title and what you say in the content, and that will help you click-through rate generate higher. And also have a video regarding to how to clean your list, because some of your subscriber, they are not actually response for a certain period of time, then you want to clean them. And this is all actually we're going to talk about in the training. It's very useful for online business, because in online business just not one area, actually is so many areas. So that's why anyone actually try to learn online business without going to any kind of training, I would just so afraid, so scared about them. Because me too, I spend thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to do the trainings, go to the webinars, some pay, some free, and go to the coaching. More often not pay. It's not free coaching. But I promise you, the free coaching I'm going to show you is gonna be a value. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything I know, and if something I cannot show because that's for the paid coaching student, I will just tell you that for truth, and I'll tell you the truth. I will not hide anything. Okay, so once you produce 300 clicks per day, then guess what? You make $3,000 per month income. assuming that it's only like 10 cents per click that you're selling, right? And you know that you buy solo ad, they're not selling 10 cents. The selling range from like 35. So I think it's pretty much the lowest you can find for a qualified one. But sometimes I found that you will find a good one between 38, 40. Sometimes depends on the list. Some people sell some solo vendors sell for 50, 60, 70 to 70 range. Some even sell for $1 to $2. But I just put that 10 cents. So this is actually potential income you can make. Okay, so this is a business model for the online business success, and this is a fast track. Okay, anything you heard about other stuff which is other than this, I will just be honest too. For my past about 18 months experience in this, I do have online business for a couple years, but for this strategy, this type of online business for 18 months, I would say this is actually the one, because I try all different kind of things. HY, hype, rev share, purely 100% affiliate marketing, CPA, um, CPL. I probably try all things, forecasting all different area. Like it's just very, very, very frustrating, frustrating. I would say. So this is actually the best model. Feel free to do all your research. Your due diligence. Okay, I believe you'll find this is the best model. I'm gonna show you everything I'm gonna show everything um, here, which is in this model. So the first thing is traffic generating, okay, building. I just want to check my recording, make sure it's still good. Okay, looks is good. Okay, is traffic generating this building because online business. If you talk about brick and mortar, I talk about that. You want to start a business, you need to let people know about your business. If you open a store, say, in the corner and just sandwich store, nobody know it. It's hard to start your business, right? Um, Even if you have a franchise, like I'm actually showing you, it's just a franchise because the system it worked for me, and I'm just showing you. It's not something, okay, let's all do about this. Let's try see if this work or not. No, this is working. That's why I show you this. So it's like giving you a franchise. Okay, I'm teaching you of online business franchise, and just like you right now getting a Starbucks coffee. And but if you open a Starbucks coffee without any advertise in the dance street in the neighborhood, residential neighborhood, do you think you're gonna get any customer? Well, you will, right? Because the franchise, because it works, so neighbor will go to your store, and neighbor will tell other neighbor, um, and other neighbor tell them friend, and because it's so good, they will go to your store. Okay, I like coffee, right? So, but the problem is, you cannot just survive by your neighbor or your neighbor's friend. And eventually you can get a lot more and more people. Okay, you can do that way. You can create your own blog, you have friend, coworker coming to the blog and to support you. But the point is you need to also let other people know, right? So if you open a Starbucks coffee, you will make sure you advertise in the local coupon book, right? Make sure anything Kroger or public or the store. I'm not sure your area. Safeway, I know Albertson, Stop and Shop. Or I live in a different area before, so the grocery store I remember. And you're gonna actually join them and to put the advertising over there, so people know this, you know, your Starbucks coffee over there. And of course, they want to convenient access, right? So your Starbucks cannot open at your residential area, right? You want to open a busy intersection, right? So I'm trying to talk about the first traffic generation in this building. You want to make sure you are in the busy intersection. Everybody know. So that's why we want to generate traffic. So your website, your landing page, I'm talking about specifically, you need to be on the busy intersection. Okay, so people know. But good thing is in the website point of view, it doesn't matter you are Google.com, you are Shopify.com, or you are ABC Nobody Know.com. We are all in the internet interaction of the business section. Okay, there's no advantage disadvantage. Technically, I would say that because I'm gonna show you in this video about other things as well, like email blast using the MX tool and using the Google the tool to find. So there is something good domain, something bad domain according to those tools definition. Something bad because you are in blacklist or because your domain reputation bad because some this and that reason. I'm gonna show you all of this. Okay. So you have a better reputation, and you are like, okay, you are in the center of the business district area. If you're in the worst reputation area, you are in the blacklist. You probably in the nobody know area. So this is important is building. I'm gonna show you that. And two is once you have generating people coming to a store, and you have a name, email address, or just email address, either way, then guess what? You can monetize them. Okay, monetization is important because once you're a customer, you don't want to come here one time, go to a landing page and gone. No, that's not the point. Point is you want the customer coming in and you have them. You want to provide them value. You want to show them teaching style I'm showing you right now, right? You want to make sure them success. Okay, make sure they can make them or more money than you are. So that's your purpose. Your purpose is make sure they subscribe, and if they struggle, say, "Oh, I struggle, I cannot make it work," and show them make it the way to make it work, right? So monetization is to make sure you show them something that works. So mine here is once you have a in this small business model is once you have a list, you can start into use the list to send them newsletter and send a promotion and show them the things to work. At the same time, they if they want to try those different promotion they want, and since you are getting the money for the click, not money for they purchase. Remember that's important. You are making money income from they click the link. For they click the link, they don't even need to purchase. They just need to click the link. After they click the link, they don't even need to watch the video purchase. Watch the video anything, and you'll make your 10 cent, 20 cent, and so I'm gonna show you how to do that. And three, then you outsourcing them, right? I talk about that is you are know the step, and you can find someone who is able to follow the step by strategy, which is I can show you. I can write down all the step by step, so you can implement the same thing, and then scaling. So that's my business model. That's what I'm trying to show you. I hope I get you excited. Okay, if not, that's maybe I didn't talk about that too clearly, but action step. Okay, for today's first training call, I want you to do this. Okay, if you don't have Facebook account, who do not have a Facebook account? Everybody should have one, right? But make sure go to the Facebook account. Okay, if you don't have Facebook account, go there. Okay, and you want to go to the Solo Ad Testimonial group, and you can go to my link here and go to a testimonial group. Why? Because you want to know friend. Okay, so other people's friend. Even though my training here is like a solo ads, but actually I talk much more than a solo. Imagine the first 3 months I learned about all solo, and the rest of the day I learn all the internet marketing. So I talk more about just the solo ads. A lot more than that, and you can go there and join. Solo ad is a group of people actually they come there and they learn. They want to learn. They want to exchange, they want to actually I will show you. They want to do, a lot of people actually sell click over there, and you can buy click from there. I know there's other place like Click Economy, like Udemy, like clicks, uh, different kind of website you can buy the traffic. There are other places you can buy traffic, but that's actually the three place, which is a lot of solo event over there, and so you can join them and you can buy traffic from them. Okay, that's why I put the list on for you first start, and you can show the link here. Okay, I will click just one link, show you. Okay, and you can make friend with them and buy the traffic from them. Uh, and eventually, once you have a list of 6,000 or more, like before me, I show you, if you only have 5% click-through rate, if you have a higher percent click-through rate, which is many of them has, you don't even need to have 6,000. Okay, and then you just go to those. You buy the click. Once you have a maybe 4,000, 5,000, you can start to sell the click to your follow vendor, because we buy click each from each other. You can also sell click from the website, which is I'm going to show you in different kind of training before. So you're starting like that. Okay, so this is very important. So online business, okay, if you're not starting the business with traffic, with the buying traffic and selling traffic, I would be very worried about you, because that's a key to a business. I know lots of people are actually starting a business with affiliate marketing, just like I am. Okay, that's uh, uh, that's not depends on. I won't say it's wrong. Okay, I would just say that is not the easiest way. That's actually the um, like going circle. Okay, because a lot of people do a lot of affiliate marketing. They buy the traffic and they promote their affiliate marketing, and guess what? They are not maximum using their subscriber, because they just keep promoting a free market, and guess what? A lot of their subscriber, they just eventually dried out, and they have to continue to buy more lists. So they cost very high. But I'm going to teach you in this training how to you minimize your cost as well. Go Clickbanking and swap. Okay, and you can go to the Facebook to type Clickbanking and swap it, because there are so many of them. Okay, I didn't show you. If you need the URL, I can find. I have a lot of in my Facebook. I bookmark them. I can show you. Those are the group different. Those are not the group you want to buy traffic. You want to buy traffic from the solo test, on this group. But you want to do is click banking, swapping is you want to exchange the click. So people actually like you maybe listen to this video and understand that traffic is important. You want to actually, and you have maybe 1,000 subscribers, so you can actually change click with other, and some of them actually very experienced solo vendor also do click banking all the time as well. Okay, I also do click banking and search for more clickbanking in Facebook. Okay, apply to them. Okay, and you're not going to like join them and get the access right away. It normally take about 24, 48, 72 hours, right? When you see a new clickbank swamp group and suggest by Facebook, then join. Okay, if you see something, sometime or lots of people, then just join them. And start adding 10 to 20 new friends to the Solo Ad Testimonial and most popular Clickbanking swapping group. Um, Also, if you already have your own Facebook, I will recommend you to open a new Facebook account, like your business account, and do this. Because when you do this, I would recommend you to just use this account for your business. I'm trying to say is separate your business and your family, because if you don't want to, it's okay. It's really up to you. Because for example, my personal, I didn't post a lot of stuff. I just post, some picture once per month. because the family and something church friend, my pastor is there. I don't want to post something by this every link, and in my personal, my pastor will say, "What's going on?" Right? So, so separate your business and personal. I think is the best way. And if you don't really have personal, everything is all together among together. It's okay too. Later on you can create something your own private one, your family one. But it's up to you. Okay, I just my recommendation. As you collect new friends, you will see Facebook suggestion, your new friend just like this, you'll see some, the people, Facebook, they will suggest your friend, you based on your like criteria, everything, So just starting to add them, okay, add friend, communicate with them, say hello, they are all your follower. They are pretty much they are all the people actually doing the online business the right way, correct way. Just say this, okay. If you see them, they probably see some of the training like you actually right now see here, um, or they read some book, or they, so we are all like like my data people. Yeah, I would say that. Okay, new friend versus new friend, and those who have lots of common with you, and keep adding and set friend. Those who have lots of in common until have 1,000, 2,000 friends, right? Okay, just purpose doing that 10 or 20 new friends until 1, 2,000, and then you can just naturally then people starting to find you and ask you to be their friend. So you can just it can be you don't have to be that proactive. But the reason you need to have 1, 2,000 friends, I'm not talking about just not any friend. I'm talking about the friend that you can do the clickbanking, swapping, which what I mean is not clickbank. Clickbanking is not clickbank. Okay, swapping is not like TV show. I mean, the clickbank or swapping is a keyword you can find. Is for people, and maybe you will find some other stuff. It's the people who are exchange the click like because we all. Let me explain this. I'm afraid that some of you may be still confused. First, you have one sound list, and there's another person also have one sound list. Okay, and we say click banking is you have landing page. So you tell the another person, I will say John. Okay, and I say John, how are you? I have a list of people, and how about this? I promote my subscriber to your landing page, and you promote your subscriber to my landing page. Okay, so we're gonna do is I was saying 100 unique subscriber to your landing page, and you're gonna say 100 unique subscriber to my landing page. This is called clickbanking. All right, is that clear? I hope it's clear. All right, so you're gonna have for that 100 subscriber, maybe 30 of them opt in to your landing page. So you add 30 subscriber for that exchange. Maybe same thing, okay, to John, right? So right now you have 1,030, and you can do this a couple times per day, right? So depends, for example, you email to 1,000 subscriber, maybe you email once per day. Once time maybe you generate 200 clicks, so you can do that twice per day, or 1,200 click, right? So this is actually I'm talking about. So keep adding and accepting friend and to your friends, so you can have other friends. You can do a swap. Okay, so that is a free way to increase the subscriber. And there's one thing I was I will not say highly do not. I say I do not. I do not. I would say don't do that. Is say, hey John, I trade this 1,000 subscriber with you, and you trade your 1,000 with me, so we both have 2,000. Okay, that sounds like a good idea, and that sounds like swapping me. No, swapping is that's not what I mean. Swapping in Facebook, some of the group is talking about that, but most of the swapping is still mean we go to landing page click. The reason I do not recommend you change this because You don't know their list first, right? But that's not the actually the most important. That's not the really the way. The most important thing is integrity. Integrity mean what I mean is you have 1,000 subscriber, and the reason you have them because they up into a page, they see your landing page, your promotional page. You might be provide them free gift, download your book, download some freeware, and that's why they subscribe you. Or maybe you have something stuff that you want to show them video, that's why subscribing. Okay, but they do not subscribe to John's database, because if you change that and your subscriber actually become John's, that maybe John is a good guy. Okay, they will not abuse the list. They provide very, and we all do that. Most of the online marketer I know, they do that. We provide value. Only few percentage I will say they are trying to okay, spamming, sending something unrelated, you subscribe something like, for example, personal development, and you keep receiving all those, you know, sales pitch, unrelated whatever you are interested in. That's all the problem with this exchange, right? This swapping, I mean, different countries swapping. And I know lots of people doing that, and so popular. And lots of video didn't talk about this. You probably won't see this, um, in other people video, because people are trying, do that. That's why I won't show you that. I know people doing that, but I won't show you the at Facebook or the website you can do that, because I believe that's unethical, is lack of integrity, and you might be getting away. But the problem is, I want to say the third, when I talk about that, the unethical, right? Second is you don't know people list, because uh, might be sometime um, I will talk about in different kind of video, because if I talk about everything, that this video gonna be so long. I try to make it short. Um, and as a matter of today, I probably can only finish to half of them, and the next video I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna have a part two, because I don't want to create like a 1 hour video. Um, People actually attention, uh, time is actually limited. But I'm saying that I'm gonna actually talk about three reasons. Okay, you don't want to change the video. The second reason is about the blacklist, because lots of people, um, and I have a strategy to overcome them. Okay, you have landing page. Okay, and even you do the click banking. Okay, some very few. Okay, they will do, and I'm gonna actually show you how to actually detect them. Some few actually they're using software, and they cannot go to a landing page and then subscribe. Okay, less people do that already, because we have other software we can use to anti that problem. Sometimes they go to a website, they actually type directly the email, and they hire the you know they outsourcing some different country, and they hire a virtual assistant to go different process, which is change your IP address, and you can do that free. So one person actually can go to tens or twenties of process, and you can hire multiple person do that. Okay, just very cheap, very cheap, maybe just few dollars, and for one person doing that, for a few dollar for multiple person doing that. So you have uh, legit, looks like legit from the real person. Okay, go to the different IP address and go to the landing page and enter email. But what email they gonna enter? Because it's only one person do that. So they're gonna provide the email from whatever their list, they just provide email, and they didn't check their email. Sometimes the email is just using the software to grab the email from the website. And when you grab the email from a website, there are so many spam trap and the honeypot, because they all list by the IS, post by ISP over there, and they help you uh, grab the email, and they help you send those emails out. And once you send those email out, those email is not easily detected by uh, the email cleaner service, even the spam trap cleaner service, because some of them very new, and spam trap it takes some time for them to notice this is a spam, this is honeypot, and saved to a database. So it take time for them. So you do any cleaning, anything. Lots of people don't do any cleaning at all. But sometimes you don't clean, it's still gonna be there. And now you have that email in your list, okay? And if your list wants on that, that's okay. But if you have 10 on 20 on this, one email just going there, and you not track that one email, and then you send out 10,000, and then you got the spam trap. And the worst scenario is all the 10,000 you can't email anymore, because once you hit the spam trap, you pretty much you're dead. Your domain, your IP reputation is dead. Okay, you got started from your 97 score drop into the 79, and next week drop into the 26. Anything less than 80 is undeliverable. Your email is just not going to inbox, not even going to a spam box. Okay, we talk about going to spam box is because your IP address is still more than 80. It's just because you are 80, so you go to spam box. Your domain reputation is not so good. But if anything drop 80, my experience is you not even go to the spam box. You go into the bounce. Okay. Okay, and how do I know 80? It's just my personal experience. I cannot find any article talk about that your score is 80. 80 for what? What 80? And there are so many different kind of online domain reputation, sender score, which is return pass, right? Google have one. MX tool, the this tool, they all have that kind of tool, and some have a score, some don't. But I should say that kind of level, okay. So you know exchange because you might get in the honeypot, okay, spam trap. Third is you want to do the list exchange is I think I was think about something I forgot. Man, um, is okay when you do the exchange, okay. You sometimes you will see that you get the other people list, and you send out, okay, and because the subscriber do not know about you, okay, now your name's Paul, you buy this from John, so they do not know about you, so they will say what's going on, right? So you send to the John subscriber because you buy John subscriber. They're gonna say I never subscribe with you, so they're mad about it. So they will go to their Google or their Yahoo, whatever. They will click the spam. The spam button is so easy to click, just on the top, right? They click spam, they report you. So now you got a problem. Your ESP, email service provider, maybe Aweber, Get Response, MailChimp, Constant Contact, Zoho, Freshmail, well, you name it, right? Moonsend. Okay, they all very restrict about the unsolicited message. If they actually receive high percentage of people actually hit the spam button on the email, they're gonna suspend you. Okay, very quick in a heartbeat. Okay, because normally people subscribe you if you are just providing value. It's just gonna be they're still gonna people hit the spam, or they just not in a good mood, or whatever something. But it should be very low, maybe like 1%. Okay, so if you have spend rate like 5%, 10%, then you get in trouble. You cannot get trouble. And when you buy the list from other people, especially buy the big chunk of list, and you send all that, you're gonna get a huge spend report from the user. So that's why I don't do that. Okay, so this is actually today training. I gonna actually recording to tomorrow. Recording to the second part, and for the tomorrow's training. So wish you have a blessed day, and hope this provide do value for you. Thank you so much, and you have a very blessed day. Bye bye.